Welcome, chat. Welcome to the YouTube. Welcome to the Instagram. The TikTok. Ish_NBA. Shout out Amiri. We are here. 3 picks in. 2 Frenchmen go. Zachary Rissache to the Atlanta Hawks. Number 1, expected. Sarr to the Wizards. Number 2, expected. Reed Sheppard goes 3 right now. The number 3 has been on the block, and it's been the worst kept secret in the NBA right now. But they'd end up taking Reed at 3, who is someone I thought they could have traded down for to get to at 9. I understand he's the best shooter in the draft, but I think that's just a little much for me. One thing you like to see, we're obviously going to look at things from a big market Laker perspective, along with overall macro of the NBA. And Ron Holland and Rob Dillingham are clearly going to be falling tonight. And you would like to see a guy like Ron Holland in LA for sure if you're going to keep the pick and bigs start to just go and go and go, because that's when this draft really starts. We're finding out right now on Twitter who's about to go 4. We're waiting for Sean for that one. We're going to be up to date with the stadium, the draft itself. And we're going to interpret things on our own opinion because that's what this is all about, chat. Forgive me, YouTube chat. We're switching over microphones. TikTok chat, let me know what you're seeing. Let me know what you think about the draft so far. We're in here. All right, we got more information, chat. Still no update on who's going 4. And they intend to keep Reed Sheppard in Houston. He's going to be a good shooter around Amen Thompson. Obviously, they made the big trade with Brooklyn to give Brooklyn back their pick to basically take Ace Bailey or Cooper Flagg next season, which is doing them a solid. But then they get the Suns picks, and they want to say that they can get Kevin Durant or Devin Booker once the Suns ultimately fail. Talk about preying on a different team's downfall when you already had the other team's downfall situated already. You had that one figured out. The Spurs are probably going to take Stephon Castle here at 4. I'd be shocked if they do anything else. If they do anything else, we are in no man's land because Stephon Castle is the 4th best player. Calipari was hyped for Reed Sheppard, as expected. DeAndre Hunter is being shopped via the Atlanta Hawks due to Risa Shane now taking over that wing position. It's going to be him and Jalen Johnson at the wing for the long-term future. So now Donovan Clingan is available. So this is probably where the Spurs are confused. Because you probably want to get Clingan and Castle. So I think they're trying to trade up from 8 to 5 right now to Detroit. And that makes a lot of sense to me. I think if you get Castle and Clingan, that's a success of a draft. Everyone follow me on Twitter right now, Ishan Ghosh 824. Reed Sheppard should be such a good fit next to Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Sengun. Those driving kicks are going to be so easy for Sengun. Even Jalen Green. Yep, Stephon Castle goes 4 as expected via Shams. That's expected. Now I think if I'm them, I try and trade up for 5. Seriously. Get aggressive. Detroit wants Matas Buzelis. Work out, and Matas would go 6 if they let it go, though, to be fair. So try and get 6 maybe even. How we doing, TikTok? We're live on YouTube right now, too. Ethan, I see you. Yeah, it'd be a tough watch, but I think they're going to end up getting Salon. But I think they want to have the UConn guys there. Maybe they want Dan Hurley to be the replacement for Pop one day. Imagine that. That'd be a great story. If you guys are on the TikTok, join on the YouTube as well. And hit a like, subscribe. It goes a long way. We're covering the draft right now along with everyone else watching from home. What are the Lakers going to do at 17, man? There's like 6 guys I want at 17. All right, chat. Stephon Castle goes 4. We got some phone battery here for a little bit. Let me know if you guys can hear me if I put it right here. I don't know if I can handle this live broadcast on ESPN, bro. This is too much. I might have to go leave and just have the front office show on for our lives, because this extra production they do on draft night is always insane. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Ishan BA. We make basketball content here. We're covering this fun NBA draft right now. Shout out Shams, spoiling everything early, and I prefer that. If you're a sicko like me, stay here and like and subscribe. Tell your friends about this channel. Let's get to 10K. That's the goal. Let's get to 10K, guys. If we can get to 10K, we are set. We can create more content. So if you guys are right here, right now, hit the follow button, like up. Who do you want to see? Who's your team? Let me know in the comments. What's your team and where do you want to see? Who do you want to see them draft? So far, we went Zachary Risache, number 1, Atlanta. Alex Sarr to Washington at number 2. And then at number 3, we have Reed Sheppard, a.k.a. Austin Reeves, 52% from 3. Goes to the Houston Rockets. And then you go Stephon Castle at 4. And now we're excited to see who Detroit's going to take at 5. I think they clearly have to take Matas Buzelis. No doubt about it. You have to take Matas Buzelis here unless you're trading down. Or Klingon. But you already have Duren. And unless you believe in Duren's long-term shooting, why would you not take Buzelis? Like, Buzelis was the number 1 player in this class in high school, along with Holland. They were 1A, 1B. That's why they went to the G League Ignite and were so highly touted. I think they both should be the next 2 picks. If we're like just thinking about big board, thinking about the NBA as a whole, and thinking about wings, like you saw, OG Anunoby just got 5 years, $212 million. Like, that's ridiculous. Mikal Bridges gets traded for 5 first-round picks. There's a premium on wings. As a Laker fan, I would love to see Ron Holland fall to 17, but in a realistic world, he probably will not. But if he does, you have to take him. But I mean, in my mocks all year, it's been Buzelis to Detroit, Holland to Charlotte if Castle didn't make it past 4, which is exactly what happened today. But also, if you're Charlotte, you can justify Klingon because Mark Williams is good. I have fantasy investment in Mark Williams, but Klingon probably has a higher ceiling and even a higher floor. Like, and he's just taller. 7'2", you can't teach 7'2". And it's going to be interesting to see where he goes. I know Portland wants him at 7. If Portland sees him at 7, they're going to take him. They traded Denny Advia for Denny Advia today. They traded pick 14, a 29 pick, Malcolm Brogdon, for Advia in a couple seconds. Really good trade for Washington because I think you can get someone really good at 14, and I think they want to trade Kuzma, 26, 14, maybe get a star in their eyes, like a young star who they can build around. Maybe they want to just do some matching salaries, keep Kuzma around because he has good chemistry with Brandon Ingram, who's available. So you go 14, 26, future first, Brandon Ingram, salary filler. Corey Kispert's apparently on the market right now. OKC wants a shooter via Jake Fisher. We could see a trade there. And right now, we don't see any update. We don't see any update on pick 5. Let me know what you see, chat. Let me know what you see because the draft is moving a little slow. It should be Buzelis, though. It should most definitely be Buzelis right now. And if it's not Buzelis, I'm shocked. One of my friends just said, wow, Bronny at 5 is crazy. That's crazy. Bronny going 5, huh? I think when it comes to Bronny, the Lakers are going to have to trade up from 55 to get him. I think 2 teams that are threats are after the Suns trade down. Yeah, get Hurley off my screen, bro. Dwight Howard says he would have gone Sarr over Risache. Yeah, Castle to Spurs is an awesome pick. Also, it just came out that Shams just said there's a 0% chance the Suns trade KD this offseason. Smart. Very smart. Hey, for all 200 of you in here, check out the YouTube as well. It's ISH_NBA. If you all sub right now, that would be huge. a quick check over. We're live there as well. If all of you are on your phones right now, you can easily just switch to the YouTube app. Little like, subscribe, follow me on here. We're covering this. And now the draft's about to get interesting. We have a Woj tweet. Oh, wow. Ron Holland goes 5. Ron Holland goes 5. What did we say? What did we say? You don't overthink it. You take the wing. What a high IQ move from Detroit. I still think Matas Buzelis was a better fit. Ron Holland should have gone to the next pick. But now if you're Charlotte, you're over the moon. Charlotte is over the moon right now, chat. They're going to get one of Klingon or Buzelis. What a perfect fit in Ron Holland. He's an athlete. He'll run the floor with Asar Thompson, Jaden Ivey off Cade Cunningham with Jalen Duren. Hopefully a better system up there in Detroit. They're going to sign Tobias Harris. Don't overthink it. They're going to sign Sadiq Bey if Atlanta continues to get more wings, because you want to play Risache, you want to play Bufkin, you want to play Johnson. The Pistons are going to reload in the most Piston way possible. Don't know if it's going to work. This is how it's going to go. I like Ron Holland to Detroit a lot. I think Buzelis was a better fit. But if you're thinking about running the fast break majority of the time, you go for the 3-and-D potential with Ron Holland, who has a really tight handle. His jumper is incredibly ugly in my opinion, but it swishes. So if it goes in, it goes in. But that's a good pick. I'm happy to see Ron Holland get picked in the top 5. Klingon and Buzelis on the board for Charlotte right now is amazing for them. I think Buzelis is the perfect fit. I think Buzelis is a much better option than Miles Bridges long term. Buzelis is basically going to be a really good 6'11" role player. Like, come on, man. That's a premium in today's NBA. That's a premium. That is a premium right now to get someone who can be 6'10", 6'11", defend, know how to pass, hit mid-range jump shots, play defense, dunk on guys, and commit to making the right play, which is what Matas Buzelis does. Oh my God. Okay. Portland is moving up to 6 to trade for Donovan Klingon right now. It's 7-6. That means Charlotte's getting more assets to get their guy Buzelis at 7. This is straight intelligence right now. This is basketball IQ in the highest degree from Charlotte to trade down, because you know Portland was dying for Donovan Klingon. This draft is going really well so far. I think the teams are being smart. I think so far we just had 7 picks in straight. Teams have figured out a little bit what to do. Portland must have traded up for 6 because they probably heard Memphis was trying to get 6. So they just went 7 for 6. Probably added a first or a second. And if you're Charlotte, you take that in a heartbeat. Because you're going to take Buzelis at 7, who's going to be your starting power forward. Oh my God. It's Memphis. It's Memphis, chat. Woj reports Portland. Jake Fisher reports Memphis. Okay, we have... Or Charlotte's trading from 7 to 9. We're about to find out. Woj has Portland. Jake Fisher has Memphis. We are in the midst of report wars right now, chat. We are in a report war. Who are we going to believe? Also, appreciate the likes on YouTube. Everybody keep joining in on YouTube. Let's see what this trade down situation is. It's Grizzlies. Wow. Woj reported it's Portland moving up. Fisher tripling down that it's the Grizzlies trading up from 9. They must be giving a lot. Right now. Memphis must be just giving more than what Portland is giving, but now this must be awkward if you're DeAndre Ayton. You wanted Klingon, but you couldn't get him. Stephon Castle and Wemby are going to be a great duo. That's facts. And then they're going to get Salon here at 8. A very high IQ draft so far, chat. Now we just wait to see if it's Memphis or Portland. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. We wait and see. What are you guys seeing on the live telecast right now? I'm not watching it because we're following along ourselves. Chat, we wait. Maybe the Lakers can find themselves to trade up. They might have to if they want their guy in Devin Carter, but I think let's see. Wow. If you were the Lakers, trading up to 6 probably wasn't that bad. Probably wouldn't have been that hard, but it's better if you're Charlotte to get 7 or 9 because then you still feel you can get Booz Ellis and you need future draft capital. Here, chat, let's see. These are the reports in question. Very interesting. The draft coverage is not making this easy to keep up with. We need Sham's information right now. Charlotte is selecting Tidjane Salon at 6. Wow. Trade down did not happen. We have 2 reports about trade downs. One from Woj. So now Portland's definitely taking Klingon. Portland is 100% taking Klingon. If Portland doesn't take Klingon, why did you trade for Denny Advia? Wow. We're back, chat. Okay, so this is what we're thinking. Because Salon just went 6, that was the Spurs guy at 8. Klingon going 7 to Portland. Booz Ellis, I like Booz Ellis to get to trade up for 8 or from 11. because he's a Chicago guy. Chicago needs a 4. They need someone to build around. Keontae Kennedy, unsure. Unsure about Keontae Kennedy. Also, we're trying to turn on the chat on YouTube right now. That's crazy that it wasn't on in the first place. My Wi-Fi is straight buns, chat. I just dropped a dime. Literally. Hey, everybody that's in here, we got 120 of you in here. If we all like up the stream right now, go to YouTube, _NBA, subscribe, like the stream, like the video. It helps us do more of these. We got more news. Okay, Salon 6, Klingon 7 to Portland. He will take DeAndre Ayton's starting spot this season if he's healthy. Yeah, he should. DeAndre Ayton's a good player, but chat, tell me why I can share screen on YouTube, but okay, here we are. All right, the chat is open on YouTube now. Everybody go check out the YouTube. We're seeing the exact same stuff we're seeing on here. Gang in the YouTube chat. Everybody go hit it up right now. ISH_NBA. Salon goes 6 when the Charlotte Hornets were supposed to trade down. And now Klingon goes 7. If I'm Chicago, we trade up for 8, 11 to 8. Give Ayo Dosunmu if you have to, or keep Ayo actually. Maybe try and get Levine off your books. Lonzo maybe. Someone that you're willing to part with. Javon Carter, Torrey Craig. Actually, he opted out. Maybe a future first. Yeah, the Hornets were supposed to trade their pick, and then all of a sudden they decided they wanted Tijdan Salon, who I thought his floor was 8, but it ended up being 6. Then 9 is interesting. 9 is really interesting. This is moving fast. Memphis needs a big. Maybe they go Zach Edey at 9 early or trade down. Because Memphis wants a center, and they wanted Klingon. Edey is crazy. It would be Edey or Holmes. All right, Klingon goes 7. Let's update this. If I'm the Spurs, I take Buzelis if you don't want to trade with Chicago. I think Buzelis is the best player available and has been since pick 5. And if you don't want to keep him, trade 8 and the Hawks picks for DeJounte. Just go get DeJounte right now. Bring him back home because he's a good fit for you. And if you don't want him, look at Trey. They're both available. You don't need Buzelis. He's like a perfect fit, and I think he's better than Jeremy Sohan for sure. He's definitely better than Jeremy Sohan. So you can do that, but if you want DeJounte, this is your crack at it. Trade 8, the Atlanta picks back to them, and you're kind of set. Man, if I'm the Lakers, I would trade up from 17. Are we seeing Connect? You're thinking Dalton Connect, Anton? If they take Dillingham, I don't know if that makes sense. If you have Vassell already, I would still take Buzelis or trade down because you can get Rob at 11 if you're set on him. Tari Eason tags Reed Shep Muse. That's hilarious. Open a trade Vassell? Yeah, they should. I think they overpaid him. I think you have to upgrade every position. I think Castle and Wemby is your core right now. Trade Keldon, Trey Jones, Devontae Graham, Vassell, Sohan you can keep, but I think Buzelis is a better player. I think anyone in next year's draft is a better player in the top 15. I think if I'm the Spurs, I try and get a wing right now or trade down. And then, man, Nolan Traore from France. Nolan Traore, Stephon Castle, Victor Wembanyama, Jaleel Bethea type shit. You can get Ace Bailey with some of these crazy picks that you have. Like the Spurs can have a dynasty if they go about this draft correctly, because Nolan Traore is like the French, more athletic Luka Doncic. Like he is so good, and if they somehow pull off getting an Ace Bailey or something like that, my God, Chad, you might as well call it a wraps. If they get Cooper Flag with Wemby and Castle. And Portland wins the day, low key. I don't know if I like Advia. I really don't. I don't like trading 14 and a 29 pick for Advia. But getting Klingon who to fall at 7 and not having to trade up for him is huge. Huge. Hey, we're not doing other people's promotions in here, bro. Number 1 was Zachary Risache from France. he goes to the Atlanta Hawks. They had been rumored to go for him for a while. Alex Sarr, even though he played for OTE in Atlanta, had no loyalty to Atlanta, which is fine. If I'm him, Washington's just a better fit. Like, what are we tweaking about? Like, Bilal Koulibaly, that's normal, and you need your French connection. Kuzma, Poole, Kispert can help you get draft capital. Build around the two Frenchmen. If I'm them, I'm trying to get Traore next season. Tyus Jones, sign and trade him for assets. If I'm Washington, I want to go full OKC. Somehow, some way, let me get Traore next season. The Spurs and Wizards should be focused on getting him next year. And if you're not thinking about the game correctly, because that dude is perfect as a point guard. Let Castle run the one this year. But next season when you get Traore, run those two together, man, if you're the Spurs. And then if you're Washington, you're tanking anyways because you're not going to be good. It's not even like you're trying. It's not even like you're thinking about it. Portland is hyped to get Klingon. I like Klingon so much for Portland, bro. I would know, like, rest in peace, Bill Walton. I wish he was still alive because Bill Walton would be able to mentor this man so well. A former Portland Trailblazer who won a championship in Portland in the 80s. DeAndre Ayton is definitely gone. I could see Rob Will getting traded to the Rockets for sure, no doubt about it. Maybe for Landale Tate, a lot of second round picks, maybe a protected first. We all know that Ime Udoka wants Marcus Smart back. He's not going to get him, so I think he'll probably end up getting Rob Will back. I think if you're the Grizzlies, you're going to look at a Mitchell Robinson trade because you didn't get your big. Like, would you rather have Mitchell Robinson or Zach Edey? And if you're them, probably Mitchell Robinson because he fits their play style more. For sure. Let's see who's going 8. Do we know who's going 8, chat? Let's see. Mitch for, like, Kennard and 9. Wow. Rob Dillingham goes 8. And Jake Fisher is reporting that this could result in a trade. A trade would be crazy. Minnesota wants Rob Dillingham. That's an amazing fit for Minnesota. What are they going to give up? What's Minnesota going to give up? You can't give up McDaniels. Maybe future first. Maybe the Spurs just want more and more assets. I would do that. I would trade Rob to Minnesota if it means more assets. The Mitchell Robinson trade would be like you opt in the team option of Kennard, and then you just trade 9 and him. Although Rob could just be a good fit with Wemby, bro. Why not? And then if you're Minnesota, what are you going to give? Maybe Nickeil Alexander-Walker, pick 26, a future first for 8. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough for San Antonio because all of the firsts are with Utah. Minnesota can maybe trade their 2031 first and maybe that 2029 swap. So maybe it's a swap and a first and another and this year's first for 8 with a player. Chat on YouTube, our TikTok, our phone just died even though we had 300 viewers. Doing well. We'll be back on there. Draft night is wild. Draft night is absolutely wild. Minnesota getting Dillingham. Memphis Zach Edey at 9. What did we say? Zach Edey at 9. Timberwolves via Spurs is crazy, chat. Dude, this is insane, Ethan. My phone died when all this started to happen. Grizzlies getting Edey is really interesting. They're going to go back to grit and grind. TikTok chat, we are back. We neglected the phone and it died. YouTube, we're still here. The Utah Jazz are taking Cody Williams, brother of Jalen Williams, at 10. Wow, that is crazy. I definitely thought they were taking Dalton Connect. But he's actually sliding right now. That's crazy. Wow. Chat, we're back. We are so back. Wow. Cody Williams goes to the Utah Jazz. They did need a wing. Laurie Marketing can play more 4 now. Cody Williams has J-Dub potential, but he's like 4 inches taller. Or like 2 inches taller. Get in here, TikTok chat. We were just had 300 of you in here. Everybody join up. Rob Dillingham and Anthony Edwards are going to be the most entertaining backcourt in the league. That's insane. What a trade up from Minnesota. What a trade up from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now are the Lakers going to trade up for Devin Carter? Is Chicago going to take Connect or Carter? This draft is changing rapidly. Wow, chat. Cody Williams goes 10. The Bulls are up at 11. Matas Buzelis has to go 11. They have to go 11 for Matas. Yeah, Kings are probably going to take Jared. He's from SAC. Or like not from SAC. He played in Corona in SoCal. He had moments in SAC. I think he was born in SAC. Yep. Matas Buzelis goes to Chicago. Makes a lot of sense. They were lucky. That was lucky. All right, chat. We're back on TikTok. Just had to show you guys Matas Buzelis going 11 to his hometown Chicago Bulls. I know Chicago fans are hyped. I'm friends with a lot of Chicago fans. I like that. I don't think the Spurs will regret the trade if they draft Nolan Traore next season. Rob Dillingham, although it's crazy that they gave him to a rival in Minnesota in the West. So now it's Rob, Ant, McDaniels, Towns, Gobert. You fix so much of your scoring situation with Ant having to do all the ball handling. Now Rob Dillingham can do all the ball handling with Anthony Edwards and Mike Conley, who probably has 1 or 2 seasons left in the NBA. Conley's going to teach Rob how to be a composed point guard, and now Minnesota is dead set, and they have Naz fucking Reid. This team is ridiculous. Getting Rob Dillingham, if you're Minnesota, must feel like the biggest win. But who knows? Maybe they're terrible in 2030. But who cares about 2030 when your championship window is right now if you're Minnesota? But also, if you're the Spurs, this is what you do when you're rebuilding. This is what you do when you act like OKC. If I'm the Lakers, man, you should be happy. Deron Holmes looking like he might be at 17. $12 OKC. I anticipate a trade back here. They wanted a small forward for sure, or a center. I can't envision them taking either of those guys at 12. Maybe Connect, actually. Connect's probably the only guy that makes sense, but I thought they wanted an athlete, you know? They're probably working on trying to get Cody Williams from Utah right now. I think they anticipated Cody Williams going 10 or going 12 and Connect going 10. It seems the Buzelis slide a lot of people were on in NBA circles. Salon was the shocker, though. That's what did it. And, of course, Charlotte went for that route instead of Matas. A lot of good options. If I'm the Lakers and Connect's there, bro, you take him immediately. You take Dalton Connect immediately. You don't even think about it if he's there at 17. The Jazz don't really have cap space. They have a little bit. They have enough for Miles Bridges. They have roughly like 22, 23 million in cap. So they have some decent. Oh, wow. San Antonio stacking picks for a bigger trade. Oh, wow. So Atlanta picks. Someone said league sources tell me the Lakers will use their number 17 pick to draft Jalen Hood-Schifino a second time. That's funny. Which Hayward, Ethan? Gordon Hayward's a free agent. He's going to be a minimum guy. If he gets more than the minimum, I'll be shocked. No one should be paying Gordon Hayward more than the minimum in 2024. No, you're chilling. His $30 million is finally done. Mitch Kupchak can rest after giving him that bullshit. Wow. Okay, with Buzelis going 11, okay, we have Anodi. Maybe Connect is going 12. Is Dalton Connect going 12 out of Tennessee? Let's see. Is it Yves Missy? Is it Kyle Filipowski? Is it Khalil Ware? Is it a trade for Mitchell Robinson? We wait, chat. We wait. I'm going to have to go downstairs to find this. The internet's tweaking. Chicago has no other picks in this draft. That comes in from the TikTok chat. Nikola Topic goes 12, chat. Nikola Topic goes 12. Wow. Jokic goes 12. That's funny, bro. That's actually great because they don't need to play him this next season. They already have the rotation figured out. Develop the guy in-house. That's insane. Wow. Rob Dillingham was the craziest trade I could have expected, bro. Topic is a good pick. I like his on-ball ability. I like his ability to drive and kick. I like his size. The Kings are trying to get Kuz or Cameron Johnson with their 13 pick. Maybe give Harrison Barnes in the deal. That makes a lot of sense to me because they're probably not going to be able to get Levine. I know that Chicago's saying some crazy stuff about how they see him playing with Giddey and Kobe White. Just ridiculous. Chicago doesn't know what they're doing if that's so, but they maybe want to rehab the value, which also makes sense. So then they would know what they're doing. And they need to bottom out because their pick is top 10 protected. But Nikola Topic is the guy at 12. He gets to redshirt a year for OKC. Straight chilling. Hopefully the Lakers can make a trade for 17 with 17 if Deron Holmes and Devin Carter aren't there, because DeJounte Murray is someone that would fit perfectly in Los Angeles. Jacoby Walter is someone the Lakers would like. I think they should go for McCain if he's there as well, if they can't get DeJounte. I like McCain. I like Holmes. I like Devin Carter. Yves Missy. And that's kind of it. I don't really like the other options. I'm okay with Jacoby Walter. I would understand it. But I don't think it's the most ideal scenario. But Desmond Bane is hyped about Zach Edey. Oh yeah, Woj is not calling out picks, which means a big trade is coming. That is a good point from one of my NBA Twitter cohorts. Thunder could be making another splash. Maybe Topic is on his way out. Steve Clifford moved from the front office, or from the coaching staff to the front office. That's why they like Salon. That makes sense. Oh, we got a double. We got a double bomb. What's happening? Still Topic. Still Topic. Cody Williams and Jalen did the TikTok dance together. I'm really excited for these next picks. Sacramento's probably going to take McCain or Carter or Connect. Why would they not? Unless they're trading for Kyle Kuzma. Sacramento's in talks with the Nets and Wizards. Yep. There goes Devin Carter. There goes Devin Carter, chat. Devin Carter goes 13 to the Sacramento Kings. Devin Carter goes 13 to the Sacramento Kings. This is where I had him mocked. It was him or McCain. Carter's grown to be one of the best athletes in the draft. He can still be in trade talks until he signs his rookie contract. Dalton Connect's still available. Tristan Da Silva is also a target for the Lakers at 17. Deron Holmes, Khalil Ware, Yves Missy. Jared to Miami would be dope. Jared to Miami with his work ethic would be really dope. He's Heat culture. I also would love him in LA. I would love him in LA. Damn, Devin Carter, good fit. Had the highest vertical jump in the combine. One of the best three-point shooters in the draft. His dad, Anthony Carter, played in the league, and you know that's valued in the NBA these days because it has been translating. For example, Stephen Curry. Do we have Buzz at 14? What do we have going on here? Woj bomb. There's Devin Carter out of Providence. Now we wait for Miami. I like Collier here. I like McCain.
Devin Corder?
He just went to Sacramento. That's a good fit. I like Jared McCain for us. I swear, if we take Johnny Furphy, I'm going to be pissed.
You know that's
No, you got to take Duran. I think Duran Holmes is the guy.
Yep.
If Duran Holmes is there at 17, you take Duran Holmes. No, Bronny's going to be a second-round pick for us. With Miami here, you expect them to take Jacoby Walter, McCain, or Collier. Or Connect out of Tennessee. Yeah. Yo, Connect would be a good fit. 57.7% true shooting percentage, 40% shooter, 42 off the catch, 40 guarded, 47 unguarded, 48 spot up. His off the dribble is only 28. His off screen is 37. Free throw 77. At the rim 60% finisher, which is really good. Non-rim 2-point. His mid range is 36. So he's a good scorer. He's a good player, and he's tall. If he's there at 17, I wouldn't be mad at the Lakers taking him if you can't find a trade. Washington is selecting Bub Carrington at 14. Bub Carrington goes 14. Washington gets their point guard of the future, who I think can be really good. He's a really talented scorer. And with Tyus Jones likely being signed and traded, it makes sense to get a guy like Bub. Jordan Poole is a sixth man at heart anyways. If you keep him or trade for him or trade him away, this makes sense. Bub Carrington, Washington made a lot of sense. I had mocked him there 26 for a long time, or whatever it was, 28, 26. And he just kept rising in this draft process. So it makes a lot of sense for Washington to get a point guard after getting Alex Sarr at 2. They have their pick and roll duo of the future. I saw a lot of good from Bub in pick and roll. He's definitely very skilled. Now the Lakers might have an opportunity to look at Dalton Connect out of Tennessee, a skilled shooter who can play for you right away. It would be very much like a Jaime Jaquez pick if he's there. So don't overthink if he's there. Jacoby Walter is going to be there. I know they're going to want him. Chat, we're coming up to the Lakers pick. It's gonna be Missy probably, like, at this point. They're probably gonna draft for need or like fit because Connect probably goes, or De Silva. I like Holmes more than De Silva. I like Holmes more than Connect. I like Holmes more than Ware. I would say it's Holmes, McCain, Connect, Ware, De Silva for me. Even Missy before De Silva and Ware. I think he's just a better fit. Interesting. Very interesting, chat. All right, chat. We're gonna get a hype for 17. Everyone, like up. Let's get to 1,000 right now. Let's get a hype for 17. We got the Noti. Let's see. Damn, Jared McCain goes to Miami. That's so nice for them. Ethan Abraham calls it the GOAT himself. Jared McCain goes 15. Jared McCain goes 15 to Miami Heat culture. That is a perfect fit. That is literally a perfect fit, chat. Everyone, like up right now. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. McCain is gone off the big board. He was my favorite 3-and-D shooter. I still like Connect, man. Philly here at 16, they should take Connect or De Silva. That means the Lakers are going to take one of the two. Probably not take Holmes or Missy, or I think they're definitely making a pick. Tristan De Silva is the favorite for the Lakers pick. They think he can be like Kyle Kuzma. I see that. I'm not excited by it, but I totally see it. Oh, we have a shift. We have a shift. Jared not to Miami. Jared is not going to Miami. It was a fumble by Jake Fisher. Miami is taking Kalel Ware. Yo, if we take Cam Spencer at 17, I'll be pissed. Jared McCain is still on the board. Jared McCain is still on the board. He's available. Kalel Ware just went 15 to Miami after Jake Fisher misreported that McCain was going 15.
Jake Fisher's over.
So now the Lakers are going to have an option between Jared McCain and Dalton Connect. This is not something we expected going into the draft. Kalel Ware. Yeah, Jake Fisher just tweeted, "It's fucking Ware. I'm so sorry, y'all."
Lakers really about to draft this guy.
I hope so. I really hope so. Jared McCain at 17 would feed families, man. He's a 3-and-D prospect. He's really strong, really good defender. Hopefully, Philly takes Connect here. So the Lakers can take Jared McCain. That would be huge for them because they're going to trade their guards anyways. Hood Schifino's gone. Gabe is gone. And Jared McCain is literally the next JJ Redick. So, and he's a better defender. I would love Jared McCain on this Lakers team, getting driving kicks from LeBron, driving kicks from Anthony Davis, pass out of double teams. He would be the best shooter on the Lakers today, and it wouldn't even be close. It would probably be him then D'Lo when it comes to catch and shooting threes, and D'Lo's gone.
Someone said Lakers drafted guard on Diaz.
All right, chat, get active. We got Philly. We're going downstairs. YouTube. The Lakers pick is coming soon. We got Philly on the clock. Hopefully they can take De Silva or Connect. And then the Lakers can take Jared McCain and then trade Gabe Vincent, Hood Schifino. That would be ideal. This McCain slide is huge for the Lakers. They need a 3-and-D threat. And building from within is what JJ talked about. They're still going to move on from Low, Gabe, maybe Wood. Maybe you can get your big that way and then a wing. I would love to see McCain as a Laker. And Bronny is obviously going to be a Laker in the second round. YouTube chat, we're going to be right back. We're going to tune in live. TikTok chat, we're here. All right, chat, we're back. We're waiting on it. Hopefully, Connect can go 16. Let's see here. Just get the best shooter available, best 3-and-D player available if you're the Lakers. Same with Philly. This draft is all about role players. We're back, YouTube chat. Hello, TikTok chat. We wait. We wait to see. We wait to see, chat. All right. We have buzz. We have noties. McCain goes 16. I'm in pain, chat. I'm in pain. Jared McCain goes 1 pick before the Lakers. That is frustrating. That is really frustrating. I wanted this guy so bad for the Lakers. I thought his 3-and-D potential was insane. Connect is there at 17. Wow. Yeah, Philly is not a good spot for him. Damn, McCain going 17 is frustrating as a Laker fan. We wanted to see him go 17 to pair with JJ Redick. But if you're the Lakers, you take Deron Holmes or Dalton Connect here and you don't think about it. Maybe trade down. Low key trade down. I'm 2 days into college and I'm 3 lectures behind. There's this guy, let's name him Colin. And he took Jared McCain right before my eyes. He doesn't really sit with me quite right. Come on, chat. Dalton Connect or trade down if you're the Lakers. Dalton Connect or trade down. YouTube, we're back. Dalton Connect is the 17th pick. Dalton Connect is a Los Angeles Laker. What a lucky situation for the Lakers. They select the best player available. Dalton Connect, great shooter, averaged 22 points a game last year. A 6'6" wing, 22 on 40% from three. Orlando selects Tristan da Silva at 18. The Lakers are hyped to get Dalton Connect. I'm shocked he's there. I'm shocked. I am shocked Dalton Connect fell to 17. He was projected 6 today. Dalton Connect, man, what a fit in Los Angeles. Next to Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. I think the Lakers are shocked. Best player available makes his way to the Lakers at 17. Wow, chat. We're gonna call it there. Shout out Dalton Connect. Shout out the Los Angeles Lakers. Wow.